blunder by the Environmental Protection Agency. The EPA is supposed to help the environment, not destroy it. An EPA crew that was supposed to be cleaning up an abandoned gold mine spilled millions of gallons of toxic chemicals into a river that flows from Colorado to New Mexico. New Mexico Governor Susana Martinez goes on the record. Governor, I know you've been up in a helicopter at least twice looking at this. What happened? Well, tell me what you saw.
The first time I went up into the helicopter was on Saturday, and it was a horrific sight to see such a beautiful part of our state to be impacted with so much toxic waste in the Animas River. It was an orange-yellow color. Irrigation ditches were that color, and more than 20 toxins were within that water.
Are you getting a straight story out of the EPA?
You know, we are very concerned. New Mexicans are extremely concerned. For number one, we weren't notified by the EPA. We were actually notified by the Southern Ute Indian tribe that they had a spill in Colorado and it was headed our direction. And we did not get notified for almost 24 hours. We could have done a lot to help our farmers that are along that river. And they first told us there were about 1 million gallons that were contained in the river of this toxic waste, and it turns out to be 3 million gallons of this toxic waste in the river.
Has the president or the head of the EPA called you? And I'm sorry to cut you short, we only have about 30 seconds, but has either one of them called you?
No, I have spoken to the administrator, McCarthy, and she and I spoke 7 days after the incident occurred in Colorado, and she had no answers for me at that time as to how it happened, when it happened, why it happened, what was the delay in reporting it to us and giving us an opportunity to do something about it before it hit New Mexico.
Governor, thank you. I know it's a terrible mess. I know you're fighting hard for those people because that's quite a mess for your state. Thank you, Governor.
Thank you so much, Greta.
And we'll